Hello and welcome to clever-paws.
Welcome to another round of Animal Artist Collective. Before the usual spiel about the collective, I want to apologize for thinking there was going to be a vote on the new theme last month as well. With the vote being split, the collective decided to go with ungulates for the last video and carnivores this time. They just forgot to tell anyone, but this time there again should be a poll.
The Animal Artist Collective was created by Charlie from Charlie Art and Denise from Liquid Colur in March of 2018. Every other month, the members get together to create animal-focused art based around a common theme. For 2018, those were biomes, and it has now changed for 2019 to animal groups. I will leave a link to the Facebook page of the collective where you can vote on the next theme and check out the members of the collective. I am not a member myself, but I like the challenge that comes with it, and of course I like animals, so I try to get a piece done each time.
Since then I did an illustration of a carnivore and an ungulate, so for this video I was wondering whether there are carnivorous ungulates. Ungulates are hoofed animals and for most of them are herbivores, but there are some omnivores such as pigs. As unusual as it sounds, whales and their close relatives dolphins are also ungulates, although that wasn't even discovered until relatively recently. So, in short, the answer is yes, there are carnivorous ungulates. The ones I chose to depict are orcas, also known as killer whales. They are actually dolphins, and the alter name originates from sailors calling them whale killers, which at some point got switched around. When I was looking for reference photos, I found a good few of large sharks and whales killed by orcas, so if you're squeamish, you know what not to do. Orcas are one of the most widely distributed species of dolphins that can be found in all oceans and most seas. They have a highly complex social structure that isn't yet fully understood by us, probably also because they are matriarchal and researchers hailing from patriarchal societies in the past did not acknowledge it. The life expectancy of killer whales in the wild is somewhere between half and two-thirds of that of humans, but individuals of more than 60 years of age have been recorded. Males mature fully around the age of 15, but typically don't start mating until the age of 21. Females mature around the age of 10. Despite their name, there isn't a documented case of a killer whale attacking humans in the wild. There are a handful of cases of that happening when animals are kept in captivity. There are, however, documented cases of orcas and humans, whalers in particular, cooperating. The best known probably is what was called the Treaty of the Tongue that took place off the coast of Australia. Unlike humans, whales and dolphins do not have a breathing reflex. They have to actively make the decision to come to the surface and breathe. Therefore, the way they sleep is very different. In fact, it is only one half of the brain that rests at a time, while the other one stays alert. There are 4 main types of orcas that can be identified by the dorsal fin and their markings. It is one of 35 species of ocean dolphins. Their diet varies a bit between types of food available, but generally consists of fish and sea mammals. As for the illustration, I first thought about using watercolour board I recently picked up, but at the last moment I decided to go with the ultra smooth Botanical paper I've got. For the outlines I used grey colored pencil and then I added an underpainting in watercolour. The final illustration was then completed in gouache using designer gouache by Windsor and Newton I kept on my palette from a previous piece. Since killer whales don't break the surface of the water for extended periods of time, Their skin doesn't dry up during that time either and remains rather glossy, so gouache with its blending ability seemed to be a good choice.
As usual, a list of all the materials used can be found in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next week.